Hello, this is Deborah from Arts Debz Style. I'm working on particular bits to go in an artwork. I did a video yesterday of making this canvas with paper, layering up. I did different colours of browns, some yellow and orange added in, and I've sprinkled chopped up paper and different things in here to start layering the canvas. Yeah, and I also made a video of how to do the picture framing on the back with the hooks and the screws and the picture framing wire. Today I'm looking at the things that are going to go on the canvas. I will add more to this bottom part later, but for now I'm starting on doing some of the works, the bits that are going to go in the artwork. So particular bits I'm working on now is cutting up some paper. I would normally draw a circle, find a circle thing and trace the outline of any sort of circle thing I find to get a proper circle. So I'm just starting with some cardboard, cutting around some circles, and I might make a big one. And this is going to go into my artwork. It won't be staying in its cardboard colour form. It's going to get painted with acrylic paint. Now I'm just going to make up a few, maybe one more, maybe a little one, make a cute little baby one. Oh, going around again. Oh, there we go. Cute little baby one. Now I've made some pieces here in different sizes. This is a little bit smaller. We might go that way with the smaller one. So all I'm doing is getting the cardboard and I'm just going to roll it up. Just over and over, just rolling it. I would like to get a round shape, but I'm quite happy just getting it like this and just sort of maneuvering it around a little bit to how I want it. I didn't cut it that straight, so it's not going to go that straight. So I'm just going to nip off this little bit here, and then I'm going to get the glue gun in. I'm going to cut this bit off. I'm just going to go and turn on my glue gun. As I turned it off earlier, and I'm going to start making more of these little ones because they're going to form a 3D object. I don't know if anyone's got a clue yet what it might be, but I will be painting them and they're going to look a bit better than what they do now. They will get built. You can get cardboard from anywhere. Have a look in your home. There's always tissue boxes, gift tags, containers that things come in, biscuits, cereal boxes. You can always source some cardboard that is in the house and that you can recycle. I love recycling. Anything to recycle is exciting. I love doing that if I can use it. So now I've got a couple of ones here. So what I'm going to do is get the round bit, and I'm going to cut halfway into the center of each of the round circles, halfway in. I will normally draw the circles though properly shaped, but this is a rough go this afternoon. Now the circle parts, what's going to happen is that this part that I cut, it's going to overlay like that, and I'm going to glue gun that part. Is anyone guessing what it's going to be yet? So I'm going to see if my glue gun is hot yet. It's thinking about it. Slightly, but not quite. So I'm just going to give these a little form up, position them a little bit, give them a little bend, and they're going to start to be the top. So when I glue gun that, I will cut this part here that hangs out. I will straighten that up and I will cut that around so it turns into the full circle that it was. This one might need a little bit more of a cut. So I'm just trying to get their shape. I don't need much of a cone part built on them. I'm just quite happy with the little slope. Now I'm not sort of concentrating much on the video. I'm sorry, I'm out to the side. I should have sat my chair a bit over. Not looking at the video to see what I'm doing. So now I've got this part done, I am going to try and glue that part there. So I'm going to stick a little bit of glue with the glue gun just on this side. Whoop. Well, it's not pushed down in it yet. Hang on. Just a little bit in here. I haven't got the new stick getting through yet. And then I'm going to put it around here without burning my fingers or anything, which is great, that's worked. And I'm just going to hold that there for it just to seal a little bit. I really want my next glue stick to get a move on. It's not wanting to do. Oh, here we go. We've started it. Good. So that's starting to glue good there. And I'll come around and I'll cut this a bit. Well, that's not bad on the top though. I might leave that. Just that little bit up there. Might just give a little cut. So that one's turned out okay. There's a little bit in there that needs a bit of glue. It'll be better when my glue gun's a bit warmer. Oh yeah, I can feel it getting hot now, that's good. So this one, I'm going to do this one. And the point of it is to go through and do them all. Could be a very long video if I sat here and I did everything. So I'm just going to give you an idea. I'll do the little baby one. Oh, there's a cute little baby one. Kind of like that one. Be nice to see that one done. Okay. So I'm just going to hold it while it just dries a bit. Oh, these fingernails, they're they're hardworking and creative and gardening and everything else. They don't have nails and nail polish on them. Now this part here, so these two are left. This part here that I've wound up, I'm just going to unwind it a bit, give it a little roll over. Now I'm going to seal this part with a glue gun. Just put a bit of glue in there, just to wrap it around. And then I'm going to put just a little bit more glue in another bit, just so there's two lines of it, just to give it a bit more support, because I just don't like things unfolding on me and falling apart. So that double little layer in there is good. It's not a round bit like I wanted to, but when it does dry, you can sort of start to move it out a bit. But I only want a little bit at the bottom moved out. I'm not too keen on moving too much out. This one is a little one. I'll roll this one up. This one's got more of a roundness to it, and I might keep that. It does look like a bit of a triangle. I'm just going to put the glue gun in there and seal that up a little bit, and then another little line as well. There we go. So this part is actually a stalk to a mushroom. So it probably does not need to be this long, and I will cut it later as a small one. Sorry, I'm working out here on the side again. That's annoying. So all I do is I put a bit of glue gun in the bottom, pick up the stalk, and I just hold it there in the middle to dry. And it does take a little while, and you kind of have to position it. You can see it's going to end up looking like a little mushroom. Apologies for my video recording here. It's me with my eyes on what I'm creating. So that's starting to dry there. And I just cut them and shape them around later, and I will size the bottom off a bit smaller, so it's a little baby one. I'll tackle the big one now. I had a big stem in there, and I think I might go for this round one. I might glue this one in. I like the look of that one. A little bit of glue and another little bit over here. The glue gun's very hot now. They do heat up after a while, so be very careful with the glue. I do not like burnt fingers. You'll hear me if I do. So I want to be very careful what I'm doing and not get my fingers burnt. So this one, more glue in the center. And whoop, it flipped over. And we're going to pop this frame in. In there. Oh, I put it in at the right time. It's starting to dry and firm up. That's a good idea. And that's going to sit like that. So my little one, what I'm going to do is paint it. When it dries, I will cut it to the shape I want to keep it at, and I will start painting it. So this is how you make some mushrooms out of the cardboard. You can work on rolling your cardboard up. If you have thinner cardboard, it will roll round. It will be really good. But the cardboard I'm working on is a bit tougher, but I do like that it makes the top of the mushroom easier to paint. It's tougher for me. I do like the look of it. and I start to paint it. Now what I've done earlier is I've already started to paint some, and I'll show you them. I clear my decks here. I've got a bit of glue gun string everywhere too. So there's the little pieces and the round bits. What I started to do is the same, but I've added some white. So I've done, I think this was 2 coats of white already, because the cardboard absorbs the paint. So that was sort of a bigger size one, like that one. And I did a cute baby one. That's so cute. This one is smaller. It's got about the same sort of head on it, and I've chopped it real small, because what I'm planning on doing is having a larger one and tucking the little one coming underneath, and that's how it's going to look in my design on the board. So I'll go over this side and it will be underneath the artwork. So I've started painting. I've got some medium sized ones. There was a nice tall one. So where the medium size one is, and it's lovely and tall, the little mushroom fits under it really cutely. Cutely is this word. So this is a few I've done. There's a bit of paint and things on them. I've still got to add some more layers, and then just get that white really built up. What I did on these, I used the glue gun and I drew some lines. I'm not sure why. It's just that I like texture, I like pattern, and most mushrooms are smooth sort of looking, or they have that rough dry skin look on it. But I just, I don't know, I guess I had the glue gun. I'm like, let's texture this up. I love trying something different. So this was my little experiment. And here's the only one that I have done. I started to paint it red, and I've added, so I've still got the white bottom. I've just done a layer of red, and I've gotten some, the white bits are actually toilet paper, and I've just pulled little bits off the toilet paper and I've dropped them. It's very actually hard excuse me, to get the little bits of the toilet paper into fine little things without crumpling it up into a little ball, and letting the little slither drop on the paint and then keep it there and stay there. There's a bit of a technique once you get to that, but it actually came up nice as the mushroom, because the mushroom does have a dry skin on it, toadstools and things like that. I do take a lot of mushroom, toadstool, fungi, moss, rocks, lichen, all those sort of things, but I really haven't come across any of red mushrooms. I haven't seen them, so I've had to sort of Google these mushrooms to see what they look like, and I do like the look of it. They're obviously not the same with the fatness and width and things underneath, but it was a top display I'm looking at of putting that into. When I have more time later to do some artwork, I can get into proper detailing, getting very particular on things, and at the moment I'm starting this artwork that I have a deadline for a competition that I want to participate in, so I'm trying to probably do things rushed, but when I have more time, I love doing all the bits, the details, all those things. So that's my mushrooms. I do have another video coming up with more things that I'm going to add to the canvas, and more things that I have been creating like this, and they're in stages drying, and I will do another video and show you the next lot of different things that I'm working on too. Thank you for watching my video, and may the day be kind to you. Bye.